What's up, Leo? This is Marcus back from Untitled Oracle, back with another Tao Oracle reading here for you. So this reading is actually going to represent the astrological season from March the 21st for Aries to April the 19th. Right? So what we're going to do is first, we're going to get you a love card. So we're going to go with the situation for singles, also for couples, and then we're going to also take some cards and figure out what your finances are and also your career. All right? So first we have the Grace card. All right? This is adornment, bringing out beauty, elegance, the outer reflection of the inner, vanity, charisma, and self-expression. All right? And that's a master number 22. So that's something I could definitely see for you, Leo. Showing how cool you are and how awesome you are on the outside. So for you singles, what I can show here is with this Grace picture, you may be looking. All right, so first two cards is the Eight of Swords and Temperance card. So you've been in your head, and possibly in this time that you've been single, you've been thinking about a lot of different reasons why you've been single or why you decided not to get with somebody. And I can see here that with this Temperance card, the Temperance card is representative of Sagittarian energy. And that's about balancing, your yin energies and your yang energies together. And also, with this is also your angels and spirit guides talking to you, kind of giving you divine timing for certain things. Okay? So, I also got now the Three of Wands for you. We have the Four of Swords, and we have the Seven of Cups. All right, so let's see if this last card is for you. All right, so we have the Eight of Pentacles. The bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles. So that's definitely something I expect from you. So the Nine of Pentacles, this is a person who's very well respected, very well made. They have money, they could protect themselves, taking care of their funds. They kind of shine in front of the spotlight. And as you can see with this person, they're very well spoken, because they're wearing the blue. And then also you see that they have lots of abundance around them. Okay, so for you Leos, you guys might have been working on your money and taking care of yourself and making sure that you were nice and stable first before you decided to get a companion. Okay, so as I mentioned, you have the Eight of Swords. So in the Eight of Swords, this is you thinking more about yourself and just kind of worrying, always being in your head, thinking whether or not you were good enough, whether or not you had, what it takes. Maybe you just chose to be single on purpose. But this is saying that all you have to do is just get out of your head. Once you get out of your head, you'll be able to take that grace and go forward with it. Right? So again, with the Grace card, this has a lot of Leo qualities. This is the adornment, again, bringing out beauty, elegance, the outer, reflecting the inner, vanity, charisma, and self-expression. So that should be nothing that you should have a problem with. Right? Now again, we have the Sagittarius card. So you see with the Sagittarian card, the Temperance, she's holding one cup of fire in one hand, and then she has another cup with the water in the hand. And so with this is, again, you balancing yourself out. And once you kind of have that even balanced kilter, and you have that balanced confidence, getting out of your head, this is you going to go out into the world. You're going to be able to find yourself a significant other. Now, I see that you have the Grace number 22, which is a master number. If you add the 2 up, that's 4. So with this is saying that you have a potential and possibility of creating structure. So, possibly the person that you find could be a person that you deal with and you're together for a long time. Okay? But, this is just you being confident, just showing who you are, you showing your charisma, having conversations, making people feel good, but also just you being confident in yourself and not questioning yourself. So we have the Three of Wands. So you see the Three of Wands, you see that this guy's waiting for the ships to come in. And that's basically what this breaks down for. Maybe you've had this Eight of Swords and you've kind of been in your head just because you didn't feel that nobody kind of measured up to you. Maybe you felt like no one deserved you. You probably had a bad situation in the past that kind of made you go within and take a little bit of time. And for that reason, you just waited. Now with the Three of Swords, the Three of Wands, threes are about creation. Okay, so you already have the 2 wands in the ground. The 2 wands was you making a choice. The third is you now stepping out into the world, making things happen, and creating the birth of things. Okay, and so with this, things were tumultuous, but now things are a lot clearer, and you can see the ships are coming in. So more than likely, you might have already met somebody that likes you or you like them, or you're going to go out and going to find somebody during this Aries astrological season. All right? Now next, I see you have the Four Swords. So anytime you have the Four Swords, you might have just been relaxing. You might have had a heartbreak before, because the Four Swords comes right after the Three of Swords. And Three of Swords is about heartbreak, backstabbing, physical pain, leaving a relationship. So maybe you had a past relationship that really, really hurt your feelings. And you just had to take some time to kind of get over it, master yourself, relax. And you just decided, you know what, I'm just going to chill out, take some time and just focus on myself. Now, if you see this person here with the Four Swords, this person went to war. And whenever in the medieval days, when you went to war, they would make a casket for you so that if you died, they already had a casket for you. Now, this person, once they came back from war and they survived, most soldiers would go to their casket, they would lay on the casket and just kind of meditate and kind of thank the world, thank the universe that they came back and they survived. So you have the Three Swords that are above you. Okay, so that was what was holding over the balance, and that's the reason why you felt that you were backstabbed. But you have this one sword on the bottom, which is considered the Ace of Swords. So this is your new clarity, your new thought. After you've taken time to kind of relax and meditate and kind of understand what has happened to you, now you're moving forward and things are going to be better. Right? Now you have the Seven of Cups. Now, the Seven of Cups, this is Piscean energy. Now, right now, the planets are doing a lot in Pisces. You have Mercury's in Pisces, Jupiter's in Pisces, and you also have Neptune in Pisces. So, with those three planets all being in Pisces, those are really strong energies. So, Neptune is about that dreamy energy, more that third eye connection, and kind of taking downloads from the universe and meditating. And then you also have Jupiter, which is expansive, which is growth, which is about making things bigger and larger than life. And then you also have Mercury, which is about communication, being able to speak up for yourself and being able to speak in large crowds. So with all of those being in Pisces, and then this Seven of Cups being a Piscean card, what I'm seeing here is that you're going to have a lot of different choices. You're going to have a lot of different ways you can go. A lot of different people are going to try to talk to you. You're going to have a lot of different people that will offer you a lot of different things. But take some time, Neptune planet, meditate, relax, take the downloads in. Then Mercury, talk to people, express yourself, say exactly what you want. Don't settle for anything less. You're a Leo, so you have strong manifestation powers. You say something, it happens. Most people don't believe you when you say it, but it does. So say what you want with that Mercury planet being in Pisces, and you'll get what you want. And then the Jupiter planet, think of expansion. Think whether or not this person is someone who you can grow with, someone who you can do well with, someone who you can see yourself in the future building. Right? Now, the 8 is about mastery. So you have 8 of Pentacles. So you already have 2 8s here. Now, the 8s are connected directly with the Strength card, which is your card, Leo. So since you have 2 8s here, you may be seeing those numbers, 8-8, or you might be seeing 8-88. But what this is saying is that you're coming closer to mastery. You've been mastering yourself. Again, you've been working on yourself, working on your money, probably working on your health. Maybe in their last relationship, you might have had some type of issue that the other person didn't like, and things just went really off the rail. Be confident in yourself. You're always a good, kind-hearted person, Leo, and I'm confident that things are going to work out for you. All right, so just continue to master yourself. Get out of your head. Things are going to be good. All right, so that's what I have for my Leo singles. All right, so let's put these away, and let's see what we have for our Leo couples. All right, so let's spread these out and see what energy we have for our Leo couples. All right, so for you Leos who are in a couple, we have great power. All right, so it looks like whoever you're with, the two of you are building and building strong things. So you have 34, which is great power. This is strength of character. This is authority, dignity, influence, self-confidence, leadership, peak condition, potency. So whoever you're in a relationship with, Leo, things are working out, things are on their way up. You can see with all the colors that's in that card, the chakras are definitely letting you know that things are working in your balance. And if you see the picture, it's a picture of a dragon coming out. Mm-hmm. So that's just letting you know. All right, so you have the 3 of Pentacles, which means you're working together, and the 6 of Pentacles, which is you guys are balancing each other out. All right. We have the Eight of Swords, and then we have this Knight of Swords. Right, so it looks like you guys have been working really hard together and balancing each other out. Right. So we have the Temperance card and the Judgment card. All right. So you guys have been working really hard together. Page of Cups. All right, let me just get one more here, just so I can kind of finish my sentence before Spirit throws another card at us. All right, let's see. All right, we have the last card here, which is the Ten of Wands. All right, so the bottom of the deck energy is the Five of Wands. All right, so you see this Five of Wands energy. These people are competing, they're fighting. So what I see here is that you, in your relationship, you guys might have had some complications in the past season, like in Aquarius season or possibly in Pisces season. You guys were possibly beefing, having some disagreements and things of that nature. But once you guys realize that you guys together are a great power, you see the two wings of the dragon kind of coming out here, and you guys are realizing your authority, you're a power couple. Now 3 + 7 is about divine intervention and divine direction. And so you guys are now working together and you're putting together a plan for the future. And you guys know that the more that you work together and you plan together, things are going to be better and they're going to move in a better direction, because like they always say, 2 minds are better than 1. So you've been working on each other, working on a consistent plan. You guys can be possibly saving for a house. You know, you could be saving for a car. For some people, they might just be working to kind of put their bills together so they can move in together and make things better. And now you have the Six of Pentacles. Now, the Six of Pentacles, this is about serving the community. And this is about you being balanced. So it looks like the two of you guys are balanced now together. And you guys might even be doing community things together, such as, you know, maybe you're doing community service together. Maybe you guys are working at a soup kitchen together or doing something. But it looks like you're doing so much hard work that the two of you now are working together, and you guys have abundance that you're able to look out for the people around you, and you're also able to look out for your community. All right. Now, you've had the Eight of Swords. Leo, I usually get the Eight of Swords a lot for you because it is an 8, but this is just you always being in your head. Right, so in the past, you might have always been in your head, and maybe you still have a few of those arguments or fights, what may have you, that you've had with your significant other. But you can see that you guys working together, you get a lot further. And you can also see that you're making a big change and you're starting to balance each other. So just let go of those thoughts that are in your head, and things are going to work out for you. Again, you being a Leo, you have strong manifestation powers. So the more that you think of the positive, things are going to move forward for you. All right, so now you have the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords charges forward with bravery. They don't let anything get in their way. And the way that they look at it is, if you're not working together with us, you're against us. So the two of you together are now putting all your energy together. You guys have been working together, hence with this Three of Pentacles. And this has been making things so that you guys can give back to the community. So now that you guys have this double power, you guys are a power tandem or a power couple. And this is making now that you are very brave. So the things that you do together, maybe one of you might be scared and the other one has the other's back and teaches the other person to be strong. Maybe the other one doesn't know to have the right words for something, and your significant other has the right words for it. So, you know, this is also representative. This could be you, or this could be your significant other. For you, Leo, this could be in your chart if you have any air, which would be Libra, Aquarius, or also could be Gemini. And the same with your significant other. They could be any of those three, the Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Okay? All right, so we have the Temperance card. All right, so Temperance card I have here. Now, right now, what I see here is, so we have Temperance. Temperance is representative of Sagittarian energy. And Sagittarian energy is about balancing things out. You know, as you see, the goddess has 1 foot in the water and has 1 foot on earth. Now, as they're balancing these waters and you're balancing the yin and yang energies, this goddess is also a guardian angel that's coming by to give some help. This lets you know that things are going to be, and then you see in the background, you have the sun. So this lets you know in the background, things are going to be good. So you could be worrying about things in the foreground. That's why you have your foot gently touching your foot in the water, you know, testing the water. But in the background, the sun's coming out. Things are going to be good. You're divinely protected. You know, again, the great power source. The great power is 3 plus 4, which is 7, right? And then you have this, which is 4. Well, it's 4 plus 1, and that's a 5. So you're gonna have a lot of changes that come, especially with this great power that you and your significant other are accumulating. All right? And then you have the Judgment card. All right, so Leo, in your relationship here, you have a Judgment card. So you can see that the angel is blowing the horn. And you see these bodies, these corpses are raising out of the dead, and they're raising up to their calling. Okay? So this could be you or your significant other, or maybe the both of you are now bringing out the best in each other. And the fact that you're bringing out the best in each other, now your soul's coming out, and you're actually doing and applying your purpose for why you are actually on Earth. You know, most people just think that they're on Earth just so they could work a 9 to 5 and just, you know, be tired all the time, you know, and complaining because, you know, their bills are too high. But you have more reasons why you're here, you know, and that's what your significant other is bringing out of you and what you might be bringing out of your significant other, okay? And this is something that's really a strong card. Now, the Judgment card is right before the world. So this is you coming close to the end of a cycle. This is you and your significant other now realizing that you guys are super powerful, especially together. Now, the Judgment card is a 20. So 2 plus 0 is 2, and that's duality. So that's the two of you working together. Right? Then we have the Page of Cups. Right? Now, the Page of Cups is this dreamy energy. All right, so this is also newfound emotion, you know, beginning love. So again, since you guys might have had some hardship in the past, with this Page of Cup energy, you guys might have got some surprise messages or something that came to you that just made you both feel really, really happy and made both of your emotions really strong. You know, this is also starting a new artistic practice. So possibly the two of you could be working on like an artistic practice or something together. You know, maybe you guys are working on a project together, or maybe you just got a really good message that, you know, just made you really, really happy and made things very beneficial for the two of you. Right? And then we got the 10 of Wands. Right? So the 10 of Wands, this is about hard work. So you realize at the end of the day, if you want things to go well for you, you have to have hard work put with it. Now, this is above the Knight of Swords. So you're being brave and you're charging towards the future. And you know that everything that's good, you have to work hard for it. If it comes simple and it comes easy, you don't want it. But the 10 of Swords, the 10 of Wands is also recognizing that it's at the end of the hard work. So the drama that you guys had, that's now going to be behind you. You guys are working together to make it to the goal. All right? All right, so that's all I have for my Leo couples. Wish the best for you guys during the Aries Astrological season. All right? And then I didn't pick it up, but look what the next card in line was. The 10 of Pentacles. So you have a really strong future that's coming for the two of you. All right, so now let me pull another Tao Oracle card, and let's see what we have for you for your money situation during the Aries Astrological season. All right, so we have the Clinging. All right, now the Clinging card, it says fire, illumination, inspiration, devotion, and all-consuming passion, regeneration, spirituality, and virtue. So you see this person is the center of attention. They're lit on fire. Everybody wants to be close to this person. All right, so the Clinging is 30. 3 plus 0, this is about creation. This is about birth. So right now, whatever you're working on is going to gain you some money or some momentum when it comes to your finances and when it comes to your career. So let's see what we have for you here. But it looks like during the Aries Astrological season, you're going to be the center of attention. Looks like people are going to be clinging to you and coming to you to get inspiration. You're that fire, you're that illuminator that's just making things pop up. Right? So for the third time, we got the Temperance card. Tell me that's not a coincidence. Right? So divinely, you're working on yourself. You're doing better. All right? So now we have the 5 of Wands, we have the Page of Pentacles, we have the Page of Wands. All right? So it looks like you've been working on yourself. Possibly you've been going through some type of training, something new that's giving you a new opportunity. Okay. All right. Let's all these cards came out, so I'm just going to take them all out. All right, at the bottom of the deck is the Lover's card. So there's a big choice that you're going to have to make going forward. Now, you got a lot of cards that came out here, so we'll just try to read all of them here. But what I can see here is, again, the Temperance card. So this is showing that you're balancing yourself out. Okay, now you have some divine calling that's coming to you, that's helping you to balance the energies out, and you have some angels and spirit guides that are there assisting you in moving forward. Okay, so that you can make that money that obviously is going to come to you. Now, you're working on a new project, and I see that you're training. So with the Five of Wands, this is competition. So whatever you're starting, so whether this is a new business, whether it's a new project, whether you're going back to school, you're studying the competition. And the thing is, you are the competition. So because of the fact that you're the competition, a lot of people are going to try to test you. People are going to try to question you. People trying to get ideas and inspiration from you. So just remember that you are, and this, mind you, this 5 card, this is representative of Leo. This is of the 5, like the 5th house. And so this is you always training, always getting better. Right? You have the Page of Pentacles. So you have a new opportunity that's coming. And then with this new opportunity that's coming, this is going to take time for you to be a student. Take some time to learn. Take some time to digest, you know. And then this time that you're learning, you want to study all sides of it. You see with the Page of Pentacles, they're looking at it from all sides, and they're almost like worshiping the pentacle. You see the red hat they have. The red hat's for passion. And so this shows that you're going to take some time mentally and think about this passion and make sure that it comes to fruition. And this covers you from your chest to your waist with the green. And then you see in the background is the yellow sun energy. So things are going to be positive for you with this new opportunity. All right. Now we have the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Wands. Now the Page of Wands is, with this new opportunity you have a new passion that's excited you. All right, you're taking a look at this new passion, and this is also inspiring you to move forward. And this could also be a brand new creative endeavor that you're working on. Now, Page of Wands also represent different messages. All pages represent messages, and you actually have 3 pages here. So you have a message that's possibly for an opportunity with the Page of Pentacles. This one is a Page of Wands, so obviously this message that's coming to you may be something that's fruitful to you and is going to inspire you to get better or to move forward. And you see with the yellow they're wearing, that's about action, and then they have the lizards on the shirt. So that's about shedding your old skin to move yourself forward. All right. You have the 3 of Pentacles. This is about working together. This is about putting together a fine plan and using your resources and making divine creation. So you see that there's one person that's here that's actually executing the plan, and then you have the 2 people here that have the plan, and they're kind of telling them what they need to do to be successful. So possibly right now, especially with this Page of Pentacles card, and I also see you have a Page of Swords here, which I'll go over. It looks like you're being a student right now, and you're learning from some people. They're kind of giving you the blueprint of what to do to move yourself forward and to be successful. And all you have to do is just follow the steps and take that divine guidance, and things are going to be really good for you. Okay? You have the Ace of Cups. Right, so your cup runneth over. You have great emotion. You've had great healing. So now your mind is very clear, and you're starting a new love. This could possibly be new love in the family, but this is usually when it comes to work. This is a new renewed love for your job, or a new renewed love towards building your money or building your legacy. And so this is something that's going to push you forward, and it's going to give you a lot of power. Now what I see here is this is a 1. So this is representative of the 1st, and so I think that more, towards the end of the week, you're going to start to see some changes, because April the 1st is coming. That's when the new moon comes, and the moon is connected to the water cycles, and moon's also connected to manifestation. Right? So pay attention to the end of the week, set your intentions, and manifest what you're looking to come for the rest of the Aries season. All right? So this is the Page of Swords. So I see that in this time, you're going to be really paying attention. You're really going to be studying. You're going to be a fine student. You want to make sure that you ask the right questions. You're reading. You're doing all the research to figure out what you need going forward. And you're not going to let anything get in your way. Right? Now, I see here you have the divine couple. You have the Queen and the King of Pentacles. So from what I see here, you and your significant other, as we went over with the couples, you guys are very resourceful, and the 2 of you are a power couple. Okay, now this is you and possibly a significant other. This could just be you, representing the yin and yang of yourself, but you're very resourceful. You're working on your money. You're making your money increase and grow. More than likely, it looks like you're looking at either making really, really good investments, or possibly you may be looking towards real estate, but you're learning how to be resourceful and make things grow around you. And what makes it even better is you have the Empress card, right? So the Empress card, this shows that things are going on around you and things are growing. Okay, things are going to be very beneficial. You're going to have a big business. The money's going to come, right? Now with the Empress, you see how the water's flowing. She has everything going around her. The Empress is represented by Venus, right? Venus is in Aquarius right now. Now Aquarius is about being innovative. Aquarius is about being part of the group, so that people see you, but you being the innovator, you're the unique person that stands out of the group. Okay, and this is also about your money. So this is Venus also represents your finances. So this is going to grow. Okay, now the Queen of the Empress was actually between the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Okay, so between the two of you, things are going to grow. They're going to grow in your relationship. They're also going to grow abundantly with your money, and things are going to be really upstanding for you. Now, recently you've been getting this card a lot, and this is the Seven of Swords. This is about you strategizing, and you're making a lot of moves, but you're just not telling everybody what you're doing. Because sometimes when you telegraph your moves, people are going to try to change them. People are going to try to put those things in them. One of the things that I know myself, because I'm a Leo, whenever you have big thoughts or big dreams, not everybody thinks as big as you. Not everybody's as creative as you. And not everybody can see what you see. So sometimes people might say, oh, that's a crazy idea. You can't make money off of that. Why would you do that? Just go and do the regular thing. Now, for some people, it might work to get a regular 9 to 5, and that works for them. For you, you might want to start your own business. You might want to do a number of different things, but you're not really telling everybody what you're doing just because you're sure of yourself and you don't want anybody to try to knock you off your boat. All right. Well, I'm glad that I was able to do this reading for you. It's my pleasure. I hope you have a wonderful astrological season for Aries. This is the start of the new calendar. For those who are interested, you can reach out to me to get a personal reading, and we can answer up to 3 questions there for you. And then also, if you choose to decide to, you can certainly donate to the page. That helps me to get more cards and more oracle cards and keep up the page for you. All right? But it was my pleasure serving you. Have a wonderful Aries astrological season. Peace, Leo.